Dark Aroma Last Supper becomes its own phenomenon. Visitors who have eaten there describe extraordinary experience, such as finding happiness that they had never felt before. However, terrible stories still haunt the place. A whisper mirror, a shadow that moves in the corner of the eye, and guests who never go home. One night, a man named Arman, an investigation journalist, came to investigate the restaurant. He was curious about the strangeness that surrounded the place. By carrying a hidden camera and other equipment, he was determined to uncover the mystery behind Dark Aroma Strange Banquet. When Arman entered the restaurant, the tense atmosphere immediately enveloped him. The waiter greeted him with a cold smile and took him to the table in the middle of the room. He watched other guests. Their faces looked happy, but their movements are like control dolls. The first dish delivered to him is a thick red soup with a tempting aroma. However, when he spooned the soup to his mouth, he heard a faint whisper, "Welcome, special guest." Arman was stunned, but he tried to ignore. When he ate the next dish, a strange scene began. The shadow of him in the mirror did not move according to his movement. He was his reflection smiling, even though himself did not smile. When he stared longer, the reflection whispered, "Add more, you are almost ours." Arman tried to stay calm. He continued to eat dish while secretly activating the hidden camera. However, the longer he felt his body become heavy, his mind began. After completing the main food, Arman secretly left his desk and headed for the kitchen, where he suspected that all mystery originated. When he opened the kitchen door, he was surprised to see what was in it. The kitchen was filled with a larger mirror, and he saw the shadow of the guests who had disappeared. They were trapped, staring at him with a full face suffering. In the middle of the kitchen, a woman stands. That is Maya. However, his eyes radiated red light, and his smile was full of darkness. "You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't come here," Maya said in an enraged voice. "This curse has chosen me as his guard, and now you are our honorary guest." Arman tried to fight, but his body felt weak. Maya raised her hand, and Arman's shadow in the mirror began to move alone. The shadow grabbed his neck, making it difficult to breathe. In despair, Arman succeeded in removing the holy salt that he broke and sprinkled on the kitchen floor. The mirror in the kitchen began to crack, and the salt wrapper in a screaming, jumping out of the prison. Maya shouted angrily, "You don't know what you've been doing." "What is less strength?" Arman took one of the small mirror that broke and reflected the candlelight toward Maya. Maya's figure began to fade, and trapped soul pulled him into the mirror before completely disappearing. Maya said, "This cycle will never end. Someone will always continue." When Arman woke up, the restaurant Dark Aroma had disappeared like it never exists. He found himself lying on an empty ground with a camera that was still recording. However, when he checked the recording, there was no evidence of what the experience, only totally darkness. After that incident, Arman tried to continue his life, but he could never forget what happened at the restaurant. Every time He saw his shadow in the mirror. He felt something was wrong, like his shadow moved a little slower, or smiled when he did not smile. In another distant city, a new restaurant appears with a different name, but the same atmosphere. The cycle continued, looking for a new soul to be sacrificed.